What's going on, guys? I'm back after what was it, 19 days? So it wasn't that long of a wait compared to before. I hope all is well with you guys. I hope you can hear me. I spent like the last 2 hours trying to get the audio right, so but my audio is finally right. I just want to say, hey Declare, what's up, moderator Sean, and Kate. Oh yes, I remember you. I definitely remember you. I think I remember mostly everybody. It's just, I haven't been streaming lately, unfortunately. I did buy this game maybe 2 days after it came out, but I never had a chance to sit down and actually play it. I wanted to sit down and play it on stream live, so I've never played it yet, even though I've had the game for like 2 weeks. So I know the physical edition is definitely in demand. I know moderator Sean can tell you that. But I've never played any Metroid game at all. This is I'm sorry, any Metroid Prime game, let's be specific. I've never played any Metroid Prime game, and this is the first Metroid Prime game that I'm ever playing. I wanted to get the Metroid Prime collection back in the day on the Nintendo Wii, but unfortunately, that wasn't something that I was ever able to do. Is the audio fine? I literally spent the last 2 hours trying to get it right. And hey, what's up, Sparty Cat? I hope everything's well with you. Thank you for making it to the stream. My birthday was 10 days ago, and I did want to stream this on my birthday. Unfortunately, I just couldn't figure out, I didn't really make enough time to do it. I was, but yeah, my birthday was alright. But, I'm just glad that I've been able to stream at least twice in a month. I'm trying to be more consistent. I promised myself that I was going to be more consistent. Audio was fine, great. Yeah, I did some private streams just to make sure that the audio was good. Oh my god, I'm finally getting to play Metroid Prime. I wanted to play this game since I was a little kid, but I didn't have a GameCube. And then I remember the Metroid Prime collection for the Nintendo Wii. That was hard to find as well. That was really hard to find, actually. And on eBay, those prices were like sky high because it was so in demand. So options, controls, displays, displays. Wow, this looks all complicated. I'm just gonna play. Yeah, not a casual. Or at least I hope not a casual. Alright, so the bad news is I won't be able to play for that long because at my job they changed my schedule, so I have to get to work at 6 in the morning now. Before it used to be 8 in the morning, now it's 6 in the morning. So, it's 8:23 Eastern Standard Time. Realistically, I could probably only play this for maybe an hour and a half, and then I'll have to end the stream. I wanted to play it earlier, but I was testing out that audio. That audio has really been a pain, ever since I installed Windows on my computer. But I finally figured it out, and I'm glad I figured it out with enough time to play this game. So, how have you guys been? I'm doing great. I've been playing the Game Boy Advance on the Switch. If you have the expansion pack, I've been playing the Game Boy and the Game Boy Advance. Those are two consoles I had growing up. Two handhelds I had growing up, I should say. I have a lot of memories with them, especially the Game Boy Advance. I love the Game Boy Advance. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened to my Game Boy Advance. But I still actually have my original Game Boy Pocket and my Game Boy Color. And that takes me directly back to childhood, to elementary and middle school. So, I'm glad that they finally put the Game Boy Advance and the Game Boy on the Switch. I don't know if I should skip this or if I should play. I really want to admire this game because I've heard nothing but great things about it. I heard that it was so true to the original. I've heard that it's a masterpiece. The original game was a masterpiece, and this game, they did it justice. And I don't have the physical version. I'm playing on the digital version. But, either way, Metroid Prime is Metroid Prime, And I'm finally getting to play this amazing game. Look at my girl Samus right here, my favorite Alright, so that's what's up, Sean. I'm glad he was able to get another one. You know, it's super in demand, so you know, I know you're gonna make a solid profit off of that. Okay, so A is to fire. Oh yo, I'm actually using this GameCube controller, so remember I showed it to you guys on my previous stream, and I'm actually having some come in the mail, probably within the next week or two. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with those, you know. So maybe, you know, maybe I'll do something special with those. Who knows? Nothing's set in stone though. Press and hold CL to lock onto targets. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I gotta learn how to play this game. I never played the OG version. And hey, what's up, AC380? How you doing, bro? I hope everything is well. You know, thank you for coming to the stream. I was mentioning that, you know, I wanted to stream earlier. Like, you know, I mean, days ago, like my birthday was 10 days ago. I wanted to stream on my birthday, but unfortunately I was unable to do that. You know, and I just wanted to make sure I streamed again, you know, before the, you know, I have to go back to work. Use right to switch to the scan visor. Scannable objects appear as standard or critical scan targets. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so yeah, this game is completely new to me. Like, yes, I've played Metroid games before, but I've never played the Metroid Prime series. So, and Austin says, darn, it's really been years since the older birthday streams. I know, you know, I wanted to do a kind of giveaway, but, you know, it just didn't happen, and too many days have passed by for me to call this a birthday stream, so... Okay. Use up or ZRA to return to the combat visor. Okay. So that's the combat visor. Okay. So, pardon me, guys, for my, you know, my noobish ways in this game. Call work and tell them you're streaming longer. Yo, I wish, bro, but at my job, there's like a new TV show that they're doing, and if I wasn't there, man, it would just go to crap. You know, if I'm keeping it real with you, man. like it wouldn't work if I was there. If I wasn't there, I should say. So, okay, so this is how you jump. So B is to jump, A is to shoot. So A and ZR is to shoot. Let's see, what's X for? Oh, Y is to turn into a ball. Nice. Okay. Wow, that's pretty cool. I know this game was like Halo back in the day. You know, I remember it got nothing but praise. But thank you, Austin. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate the happy birthday. I just wish, like, trust me, man, I want to stream more. That's kind of why I'm streaming right now. So yeah, honestly, this is the very first level, and I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. But let's see. I just came from here, so I doubt I have to go. Does anyone else, like, has anyone else played this game that's in the stream? Or, I know it's a few weeks old now. Yeah, I'm feeling so noobish right now. Okay, so scan virus. Force field activation switches are now online. Something nearby must be able to deactivate it. Alright, let's find it. I mean... even a bit, unfortunately. Yeah, we're in the same boat, you know, because I I haven't played much of the Metroid franchise myself. I mean, I know I have Metroid Dread. Energy force field in place. Cannot reach your gunship. But yo, it was so long, you know, for me to fix this audio problem, and I'm glad it's finally fixed because it was really giving me a hard time. Oh, see, there you go. Alright. Yeah, I don't expect too many people to show up to the stream, but I just wanted to kick off this game. Start the stream with this game. Use the beam ZRA to open doors. Okay. One shot. Doors will open when you approach them. Nice. Sean, did you play this game yet? I know you have like 5 copies already. Alright, cool. Hold on. Airlock repressurization successful. You know what? I'll worry about that later. I guess you could say this is Halo. You know what? Don't you think it would have made sense if they made like a multiplayer version of this game, like online multiplayer version of this game? Like, it will be so good. Once you charge beam, press and hold. This game would be awesome, you know, if it had online multiplayer. But you know, that's not something Nintendo's really known for. Okay. Alright, I guess I'm finally getting the hang of this game. Step into the hologram to activate the hologram. I hope everybody's been doing well, you know. Like, I made a New Year's resolution to stream more this year. Unfortunately, I've only streamed twice since the year started, but I'm gonna try my best to do it more. No. So, like, is the audio, like, is my voice louder than the game audio? Is the game louder than my voice? Can anyone let me know, please? Specimen containment breach on deck beta. All crew reports for lockdown. This looks like something else in itself, you know? Guess not. Okay. Press Y. Oh, snap. I gotta shoot. Or, oh, I gotta do it in time, right? Okay. Wow, that's so cool. Oh my god. I'm gonna have a blast with this game. please, you know, like, share, and subscribe. If you guys want to chat, I'm here. You know, how's life? You know, what's up with you guys? Like, how's school, or you know, whatever you're dealing with. Alright, I'm getting the hang of this game. I'm glad I got over here. For a GameCube game, I don't think there's any other rules. It wouldn't have done justice playing it. Yo, what's up, Nova Citia? It's great to see you. You know, how you doing, man? Hope all's well. Do you still make YouTube videos, or like have you stopped, you know, doing that? Like 3-4 years ago. I can't believe like so much time has passed by. But I'm doing good as well, man. You know, I've just been busy with work, like always. You know, I just want to say work is just work is the reason why I don't really stream as much. If it wasn't for work, I'd definitely be streaming a lot more. You know, like that's like being an adult, you know. Unfortunately, I definitely miss being a kid, you know, where it was, you know, there were less responsibilities and stuff. Yeah, I just uploaded this morning. Oh, nice. I'm gonna have to check that out. What was it? Like, what kind of upload was it? Alright, so honestly, I don't really know what to do here. So I have to shoot. Nah, I get that. I just started working in combined school. I just don't have time for much anymore. Yeah, you know, it just sucks. It sucks that you can't really do what you want to do like before. Trust me, like I'm tired of work as well. You know, I would love to stream a lot more, but I just can't. You know? And like, there's a lot of YouTubers that, a lot of streamers that I'm stuck to, and I noticed they don't really stream that much as much as they used to either. There's only like 1 or 2 guys that really are still going. You know, back when I was streaming a lot. I see that Ball Gamer, he streams a lot still, but I think that's his, I think, you know, this is what he does for a living. But everybody else is like, you know, MIA. I'm just doing videos about movies and stuff since Smash isn't the same. Yeah, I understand. Smash Bros is like over 4 years old, you know, and all the DLC is up, and, you know, people have kind of moved on. Like, I would, you know, I still play it every once in a blue moon, but yeah, it's not the same, you know. It's just, you know, other games have really taken over. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. For real, it's only so much I can talk about Smash before it gets old. Yeah, you know, I mean, I think that they released a lot of the DLC like too quickly. But then again, you know, people were they wanted Sakurai to do too much, in my opinion, and he worked really hard on that game, and he deserves a break. So I'm glad that, you know, he doesn't really have to work on Smash anymore. Oh yeah, they definitely could have spaced it out more, or just had more DLC. Yeah, exactly. You know, I think they should have just spaced it out more, because all the DLC came out in like within months of each other. Like, we didn't really have to wait too long. You know, it felt like every month there was a new DLC. The game only lasted 3 to 4 years, which is pretty short for online games now. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you know, there's always some new online game now that, you know, pretty much takes the attention from people, except for Fortnite. Fortnite is surprisingly still relevant. I remember Multiverses, you know, that was a big deal. I never played Multiverses, but I remember so many people getting into that. Alright, I don't really know exactly what I'm supposed to do. You reminded me, I gotta get back on Fortnite because I'm not even close to finishing the pass. Yeah, like, honestly, I haven't played Fortnite in years, you know. I remember the main time I was playing Fortnite was on stream with you guys, you know, but honestly, Fortnite was never really my cup of tea. I didn't mind it, but it wasn't, like, my favorite game whatsoever. Like, honestly, one game that I wish I would have played more was Apex Legends, because the times I played it, I really enjoyed it. I know it's still relevant, and I know it's on Switch, but I just never made time to play it, but I really enjoyed playing that game. Like, honestly, I would play Apex over Fortnite. It's gotten pretty stale recently. They keep removing all the fun stuff catered to the comp players. Yeah, that's that, you know, like, everything's all about the game players now. Sometimes you just want to, like, sit back and have fun, but everything is, like, all serious now. And, you know, I think instead of removing it, just make a separate, you know, separate mode, you know. I'm shocked that Fortnite is still relevant. Like, it's been out since what, 2017? And like, I mean, I don't, does Ninja still play Fortnite? Because I haven't heard about him in a long time. But I definitely know, like, there's little kids that still play that game. Still play that game, like, you know, heavily. Right. So, yeah, I'm getting the hang of this game. Please enter Miss Talent's Fear. Everyone at my school still plays it pretty consistently. Wow. I mean, Epic Games really, like, they really nailed it with that game, you know. For me, like, I know Epic Games for Gears of War. You know, when I was, like, in school, Gears of War was, like, that game, you know, that everybody was talking about and stuff. And, so when I heard Epic Games on Fortnite, I was much excited about it. Honestly, like, I'm in different games, but it didn't, like, it didn't remind me of Gears of War at all, you know. Like, maybe if it did, I would like it, but I mean, it's not that I don't like Fortnite. It's just, to me, it's just another game. I barely hear about Gears of War anymore. Last time I heard about it was when they had a Fortnite crossover. Wow, they actually did have a Fortnite crossover? Oh man, I would like to see Marcus Phoenix and Dom and Augustus Cole and all those guys. Yeah, that was the game when I was in high school. Please enter this metallic sphere to open the door. Let's see. I get it. Fortnite is definitely not for everyone. Yeah, like, I don't know, maybe if I was a little younger, I'd, probably be into it, but I don't know, like, I mean, I will say that it does take a lot of skill, like, to build, boards and stuff while shooting. That's something that I couldn't really get the hang of. Whenever I played Fortnite, I would just, like, run and gun. Nice, my first cutscene. Man, I just realized I started watching 7 people rated rough graphics. That's crazy. I know a lot of you guys kind of know what you got. Yeah, like it's insane how quick time is. I haven't had my right now. Like I've been super inconsistent. Like when I first started, I was pretty consistent, but like for some reason, I guess that's how I stopped building it, and I don't have time to do it. Actually, I had COVID. I was fortunate to never get it. have a lot of games that unfortunately I didn't beat, but I'm gonna play this game. I'm gonna make sure the game audio is really loud. Yeah, I mentioned that. I was asking if the game audio was like good. Apparently it's too loud. Sorry. Let me turn that down. Alright, how about now? How's it sound now? Is it still like audible? Alright, you're good. Nice. Yeah, I was asking the stream. I know there's not too many people in the stream, but I was like, yo, can you guys hear me? Is the game audio good? And they said it was good, but you know, looks like it's better now. Alright, nice. I got 5 minutes to get out of here. Hope I'm going the right way. Oh yeah. Whoa. What is this, the Flood from Halo? Oh man. Yo, it's getting real. Alright, got some health. This part is so stressful. Oh, did you beat this game already? I'm just glad that even though the Switch is basically 6 years old, like, it's still, like, dropping gems, you know? Even though this game is a remake, it's still, like, a new game to a lot of us. Now I haven't finished Remastered yet. Oh, yeah, like, I actually bought this game 2 weeks ago, but this is actually my first time playing it. Just never had the time to play it. Oh man, I only got 3 minutes. I played the OG on the GameCube, but that was a while ago. Yeah, you know, when I was a kid, I had a PS2 and an Xbox. So, you know, since I didn't have a GameCube, I didn't play this game. And I didn't know anyone with a GameCube either, so I never got to play this game. So I'm so glad, because I always wanted to play the Metroid Prime series. You know, I did have a Nintendo Wii, and they had the Metroid Prime collection, but that was just, like, hard to find. It was sculpting it. It was crazy. Oh, man. Hey, what's up, Bus Vlogger? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing, man? Yeah, it's crazy expensive. Yeah, I know, you know, it's like, you know, this game, the physical version, is crazy expensive as well. Like, since they're barely making copies, they're definitely like $100, you know. Bus Vlogger's doing good. Awesome. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing good myself, you know. What you been up to, Bus Vlogger? How's life? To grapple UCL when the grapple icon. Okay, got it. Alright, let's go. Metroid Spider-Man or oh man. Where am I supposed to go to? I only got 2 minutes. Oh man, this isn't opening. I don't want to die here. But I'm glad all is well, Blessed Vlogger. Oh man. Yeah, I'm running out of time. Crap. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it, bro. I only got 45 seconds. Let's see. Oh no, Samus. Various suit malfunction, morph ball malfunction. 20 seconds. Can I get out of here in time? Everything is malfunctioning. What am I supposed to do? Oh man, I'm not gonna make it. No! I think I was right at the end too, right? I don't even remember the last time I saved. I don't even think I saved at all. I hope this is at the beginning of the game. It probably is the beginning of the game. Let me see. I hope I don't have to do all that again. I'd be upset. This looks like the beginning of the game. Yeah, this is the beginning of the game. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to play this offline. You know, if I don't get to this part again. Well, at least I know what to do now. Yo, that's crazy. I had to start all the way from the beginning. And I know I was so close to the end, too. Yeah, for real, man. Like, I wish this had, like, autosave checkpoints or something. A game like this really needs checkpoints, but... that's disappointing. I made so much progress just to start all the way in the beginning, like... Yeah, that's so anticlimactic, man. Like, I remember you mentioning it on the last stream, but did you ever finish Better Call Saul? I hate to admit, but I didn't even start watching it. You know, well, I saw like the first 2 or 3 episodes, like I mentioned before, but I never managed to watch it. Unfortunately, I know I'm missing out. You know, big time. I need to make time to watch it because, you know, I love Breaking Bad, like I mentioned before, and for you to say Better Call Saul is better, like I definitely owe myself to watch it. I owe it to myself to watch it. Um, but yeah, that was the problem. Like the slow start really like uh, deterred me from watching it. Like I know it's a great series. I know like I heard you know about the awesome characters and everything. But around the end of season 2 is when things get peak. Nice. Wow, that's still a whole 2 seasons though. Like for me, Breaking Bad got good. I would say after the first or second episode, you know. But I remember, I mean, I understand because Saul's a lawyer, and you know, there's a lot of boring stuff when it comes to like being a lawyer. So I get it. Well, okay, I came this way. Let me just make sure. So yeah, I understand. I knew it wasn't gonna be like all happy-go-lucky in the beginning. Wow, I can't believe I really have to do this all over. But yeah, I'll definitely take your word for it, Nova, because I know it's definitely one of the best shows on TV history. I mean, although I have to start over, like I'm still enjoying this game. Yeah, it's in my top 5 for sure. Yeah, absolutely. You know, like I know, like all the most of the characters in, you know, Breaking Bad are in Better Call Saul. So, you know, I mean, just the fact that Mike and Gus are in it, because those are two of my favorite characters. Honestly, I'm not crazy about Saul as a character. Like he's a great character and everything, but in the show, my favorite characters were Mike, Gus, and Jesse. Like especially Mike and Gus, but like with Mike, I felt like this doesn't work without Mike. Mike is a guy that you know every organization needs, and obviously Gus, you know, Gus was like you know the head honcho, or he became the head honcho. Mike gets a lot more character in Better Call Saul, so if you liked him in Breaking Bad, you're good. Oh, nice. Yeah, I definitely love Mike. I was hurt when, you know, Mike died in Breaking Bad. It's just too bad, but I understand it's Walt's show, so, you know, Walt wasn't going to die until the, well, spoiler alert, you know. Walt wasn't going to die before Mike, you know, since... But I wish Gus would get his own show. I always thought Gus deserved it to have his own show. But I guess Better Call Saul, like, you know, tells that story a little bit better. His story. I don't think they go too much into Gus outside of his love life, but it's fine. He was still dope. Yeah, like he's so mysterious, so it would make sense for them to have a show of his backstory. I saw people saying Gus should get a movie like Jesse did, and I think it'll be cool. Yeah, you know what? A movie probably makes more sense because Giancarlo Esposito is, you know, he's not getting any younger. You know, for them to do like a season series would be too much. A movie makes more sense if they can make him look younger. I mean, I definitely enjoyed Jesse's movie. I saw it the day it came out. El Camino. You know, like it was great. You know, it just showed like, you know, like to see Jesse's growth is phenomenal. Like, you know, from what he was in Breaking Bad. In Breaking Bad, he was just like, you know, a regular guy in the beginning, and to go in El Camino, he was hardcore. You know, like he was like a war hero almost. Like he had a lot of his skill set was crazy. For real, Jesse's one of my top fictional characters ever. Yeah, you know, I'm just upset that Walt stole his innocence. Like, you know, Jesse was a very innocent guy. Yeah, like, you know, he wasn't like, you know, a straight A student or anything, but you know, Jesse was pretty naive to the world until Walt like corrupted him. You know, even though Walt was naive too. But, you know, it's pretty much Walt's greed. Walt's greed obviously did him in. Yeah, he really did, you know, and the thing is, like, whenever Walt would, like, leave, or want to leave that world, something would bring him back in, and then whenever he got brought back in, he would basically convince Jesse to get back in with him, no matter how many times Jesse would try to leave, and that was just messed up, you know. I felt like, you know, if you want to be in that world, you know, don't drag somebody else in it, because, you know, that's a dangerous world, you know. There's so many times that they could have died. Alright, let's see. Stuck here. What do I have to do now? Please insert. Oh, right. I have to turn into a ball. Okay. Master of manipulation. Yeah, definitely. It's crazy that Walt tried to convince Jesse he was like a son to him after all he did. Yeah, like, you know, after Walt got Jesse's girlfriend killed. I mean, he didn't kill her, but he didn't save her either. Jean. Like, you know, it's too bad Jesse didn't know that until like the last season. But he didn't care about Jesse, you know. He never did. I mean, yeah, he saved his life a few times, but it was only for his own benefit. It wasn't for Jesse's benefit. Yeah, Jane was so bad, bro. Yeah, I agree. You know, she was not a good influence on Jesse, but I don't think she deserved to die either. Like, they could have just split up and went their separate ways and everything. But she didn't deserve to die. Oh, I meant bad in another context. Oh, yeah, I think I know the context you mean. But yeah, like, you know, yeah, it hurt. It hurt when she died. It hurt when Andrea died, too. You know, I liked Andrea as well. And it's crazy. Need me a girl like Jane. Yeah, you know, as long as she's not like, you know, a recovering, you know, as long as she doesn't have like, you know, those kind of issues that'll bring you down. Because Jane did bring Jesse down. Like, Jesse was better off without her. But it's just too bad, you know. It's too bad that that had to happen. The stuff with Andrea made me so bad. Instantly made me hate Todd. Yeah, I mean, I didn't like Todd ever since he killed that that little kid. Remember when they were that train scene where they were getting all that methylamine, and then that little kid is watching them and he says hi, and then Todd just shoots him. Yeah, ever since then I didn't like Todd. And I mean in El Camino, oh man. Like, there were so many times that Jesse could have killed Todd, but I guess he waited for the absolute best time, you know? The kid didn't even see anything. Todd was just doing too much. Yeah, you know, I don't know, man. Like, Todd definitely, you know, Todd's ending, you know, was definitely deserved. But damn, you know, because when I first saw him, when he first showed up on the scene, he didn't seem like he was a bad dude. But, you know, him being, you know, Uncle Jack's nephew and everything, you know, you quickly got reminded, you know, that he was not a good guy. Alright, let's try this again. I made it a lot faster than before. He was charismatic, so I didn't think he was gonna be too bad. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, he seemed pretty he seemed like a normal guy until, you know, he wasn't. Alright, I can't waste time this time. Oh no. But yeah, I know I know I have to watch Better Call Saul. Like, you know, I've been holding out way too much. Like, when I first saw Breaking Bad, it was literally like, I think the year after the last season. So I think I first saw that show in 2014 when it just ended. And, you know, I regretted not watching it earlier. And I know I'm gonna feel the same way about Better Call Saul. Oh man. Crap. I think I went the wrong way. It's a commitment just because of how slow it starts, but the slow episodes got you more attached to the characters. I guess that makes sense. I mean, I let me tell you what I stopped the last episode I saw. I remember, like, maybe the second episode or third episode. You know how Tuco's at the door at the end, and then I saw the episode after that where, like, you know, I guess Tuco's grandma was there, and I think that was the last episode I saw. But I'm gonna like watch the show. Like, I'm too familiar with most of the characters to like not watch it. I know that obviously there's some new characters as well, but Like Tuco was definitely one of my favorite characters as well. Like, it's funny how like Tuco's actor said that doing the character was too much for him. So I can't really blame him for not wanting to do that character again. Like that character takes a lot of energy to like pull off. But he's just a straight psycho, you know. Oh man. Yeah, like he was saying it on a talk show or something. He was like he can't play Tuco anymore because it's just like it's too much, and I can't blame him. Like, wow, the graphics are really good at this game. All right, I think I have a lot more time than I did last time. So we should definitely get through it this time. All right, yeah, finally. I redeemed myself, guys. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, that's episode 2 or 3. Oh really? That explains why he got written out of the show so suddenly. Wow, he got written out of the show? Oh, spoiler alert. I mean, I love Tuco, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the whole Salamanca family, well, I didn't like, actually, Tuco's the only guy I liked from that family. I mean, the twins are pretty cool, but, they're obviously dangerous. I didn't like Hector, though. I thought Hector was just like, like, Hector didn't have a good bone in his body, Like, I don't like how he, always taunted Gus and everything. It ain't really even a spoiler. He just doesn't show up anymore after a few episodes. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, either way, yeah, you definitely got me hyped to watch it. I'm gonna have to do it. I promise you, Nova, I'm gonna watch it again, or I'm gonna watch it. Better Call Saul, because I've seen Breaking Bad like 10 different times, and I'm not even joking. That's probably my favorite show ever. So I definitely have to watch Better Call Saul. Like I've been telling myself that forever. I just never got around to it. I'm gonna watch it. They do a lot more with Hector and Better Call Saul as well. Yeah, man. Like, I just don't like Hector. Like, I feel like, I feel like Hector is, I just don't like how he treated Gus. Like, how he killed Gus's, partner and everything without any remorse, Like, and, Gus's partner wasn't even a bad guy. Well, at least I finally made it out of that part. Finally in somewhere else where it's looking pretty nice. I feel you. I've watched Breaking Bad 3 times now. Yeah, like, that show was just amazing. Like, Vince Gilligan, like, he knows how to make a TV show. And it's amazing because I remember when I was a kid, the show Malcolm in the Middle. It was a pretty popular show. I used to watch it a lot. And, Bryan Cranston, or Hal, the character that he played, you never would have thought that he could play a character like Walter White after playing Hal, because even when I first saw Breaking Bad, like, to me, he was Hal. He wasn't Walter White yet. Like, he was still Hal from Malcolm in the Middle. And, Hal was like this, kind of goofy kind of character, you know. Yo, this game is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't grow up with Malcolm in the Middle, but I saw a bit of it when I was little, and recognized him from that. Yeah, you know, that show was around when I was like in elementary school, when I was like in 4th or 5th grade, and I used to watch it a lot. And so, you know, you know, Bryan Cranston to get all this notoriety all those years later, because that was like a 10-year difference between the shows. And for him to get all that notoriety, I was like, wow, you know, he's a great actor, you know. I didn't really think about him much until Breaking Bad again. I mean, Frankie Muniz was, you know, the popular character back then, the popular actor, I should say. Like, he was in all the movies and stuff. Breaking Bad representation is crazy because the one gay character is the coldest dude ever. I love Gus. Yeah, Gus is hardcore, man. Like, you know, I just like how organized he is and everything. But unfortunately, you know, what did him in was his desire for revenge. You know, I felt like if Gus could have, like, you know, controlled that desire a little bit more, he could have went all the way. Like, you know, he would have been the head honcho forever. You know. But his reign didn't last too long. Once Don Eladio got killed, his reign only lasted like what, 3 episodes? I want to see Giancarlo Esposito in more stuff. His acting is great. Yeah, like he's in a lot of movies. Like there's some movies you should watch are Fresh. Fresh is like an old '90s movie. He's like he plays this plays a guy called Esteban. He's like a drug dealer. It's like an inner city movie. He's in Do the Right Thing. He's in a few more movies, and I think he's in some TV shows as well. But it's crazy because like Giancarlo Esposito, he's been in a lot of stuff, but he didn't really get big until Breaking Bad. You know, at least I don't think so. But most people knew who he was before Breaking Bad. Top 5 villain for sure. Oh yeah, like the thing is, like he didn't even seem like a villain to me. Like Gus seemed like a good guy. You know, I don't even think you can call Gus a villain. Like to me, Walt was the real villain. You know, Gus had everything under control. Like Gus was a good guy. Gus could see the good in people. You know. It was just Walt. Walt just wanted to be, you know, that Walt didn't know his role. That was his problem. If Walt would have knew his role, like Mike said before Walt killed Mike, if he would have knew his role and shut his mouth, they all would have made, you know, as much money as they needed, and you know, they would have lived happily ever after. Man, I'm in love with this environment right here. And the music is just nice as well. So yeah, like I just like this game is beautiful, man. It really is. Like I definitely missed out because Metroid Prime originally came out when I was like maybe in 6th grade. And I used to hear so many wonderful things about it, but you know, I didn't have a GameCube, so you know, I definitely missed out on it. But wow, Nintendo really did their thing with this game, with this remake. It would have been cool to see some like online multiplayer to go with it, but you know, I kind of understand. You know, they wanted to leave that alone. Like, I mean, single player games, I'm glad they're still relevant, you know, because there's some games that don't even come with single player anymore. Like I think Call of Duty doesn't. There's some Call of Duty games that don't come with single player anymore. Yeah, like the atmosphere is amazing in this game. see, oh man, I'm probably gonna stream for like 30 more minutes because I have to go to sleep. I've got to wake up at 4 in the morning, man. Like this I really wish it wasn't like this, but I'm definitely glad I streamed because this game is awesome. Wait, so it appears that you can't save until you beat the level. So I'm gonna aim to beat this level even though I just got here. Seismic disturbance at ruined state. Alright, man, I gotta head out, but it was great seeing you stream again. Alright, yo, thank you, Nova. I'm definitely gonna watch Better Call Saul, you know, when I get the chance to. So next time I'll actually have something to talk to you about that show. But yo, have a great night, man. It was great talking to you. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time, bro. Wow, this game is so good. Like yeah, even though there's apparently no viewers, you know, I'm enjoying this game. Warning. Oh, snap. Where's that warning coming from? I don't know. Oh, I think that's Samus's like gun, right? So these are like dragonflies on steroids or something. I think I know what I have to do. Oh man, yeah, no, we're getting kind of close to the camera. Yo, Gold on Prime Remaster, that's right, Sev. I'm back on playing Metroid Prime Remastered. Did you beat this game already? Or did you at least play it? And guess who was on before? I guess you could see through the messages. But your guy Brayden was here not that long ago. He just left like 5 minutes ago. But how did those tests go? I remember the last time I streamed, you told me you were taking some tests. Were they like AP exams or something? The tests weren't too bad. I got B's on them. Nice. That's cool, man. Like, it's funny. Brayden was telling me how, you know, he got on the stream when he was like in 7th or 8th grade, and now he's about to graduate. And I think, you know, the same goes for you. So like, it's kind of crazy, right? Like, how so much time has passed by, and you guys have grown up on the stream. Nice. Power up. And yeah, I bought the game physically when it came out. Nice. You know, I actually got this game like 2 days after it came out, but I didn't play it until right now. Today's my first day playing it, even though I've owned the game like for 2 weeks already. Alright, finally got a missile launcher, personal artifiers, ERA, switchback. Additional data, dollars, inventory screen. Alright, cool. Yeah, this game is amazing. Like, they definitely did this game justice. Wow. Energy tank. Increased to 100. Nice. Yeah, so I know the physical copy though, like, if you like hold on to it, you can make a lot of money when you resell it eventually if you decide to do that. Okay, looks like I gotta go through here, right? Wait, I can't like turn into a ball yet. So what do I do? let's see. Looks like I gotta go back. Yeah, the atmosphere in this game is just like incredible. I bought the Prime trilogy on the Wii U back in 2021 out of false fear that shop was gonna the shop was gonna close down that year. Well, you made a great decision, you know, because I remember when the Prime trilogy was out. Oh no, on the Wii, the original Prime trilogy, and unfortunately I wasn't smart enough to buy it back then, but I wanted to buy it, and you know, the resale prices are crazy nowadays for that game. But hopefully they put Prime 2 and 3 on the Switch. I don't know how likely that is, but it'd be pretty cool, you know, if that happens. But the fact that they're putting GameCube games on the Switch now, I know there's only 2 GameCube games, this game and Super Mario Sunshine, but that's huge because for ages, you know, people wanted GameCube on the Switch, and it's happening to an extent, you know. I mean, we've got the Nintendo 64 on the Switch and the GameCube. I don't expect the Wii to be on the Switch, even though like a bunch of Wii U games are technically Switch games. But I think GameCube, that's what a lot of us are really waiting on, or were waiting on. And now that, you know, it's sort of a thing, we can, you know, rejoice. I mean, this game is definitely like Nintendo's version of Halo. Like, just imagine if they thought about putting multiplayer. I know I mentioned this a few times today, but like this game with online multiplayer would have been amazing. But I understand, like this, like that's not really Nintendo's forte. Alright, let's see. I guess I gotta head up there. The bad thing about the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games coming over is that it's honestly quite embarrassing that it took them 6 years to get games that can run on a calculator on the main console. Yeah, it's super embarrassing. I don't know what they were waiting for, to be honest. You know, when like Nintendo is so like they're so stingy with their you know, IPs, and there's no reason for that. You know, like yes, I finally got a save point. Oh man, so saving in this game is like kind of like Resident Evil, where you gotta find a place to save instead of just saving wherever you want. Because Seb, I know you weren't here in the beginning of the stream, but I remember like towards the end of the first level, I ran out of time when I had to like escape from that you know, after beating that first boss. I ran out of time and I had to start all over. But fortunately I beat it, and now I'm in this level now. But yeah, like, you know, Nintendo needs to show more love to their, you know, original IPs. I mean, they did before. In the Wii and the Wii U days, they weren't shy about their old, you know, games with Virtual Console and everything, but now it seems like they don't want people to, you know, play their old games. So, you know, people are gonna resort to like things like piracy and stuff, you know? Because if Nintendo's not giving it to them, like they're gonna find other ways to do it. I know I'm going backwards, I was just here, but let's see. know, like, I'm gonna have to find a way to get my other powers back. Let's see. Oh man. For Nintendo's next console, they need to have the Nintendo Switch online catalog. Oh no. Let me focus on the game because I'm like dying here. Alright, for Nintendo's next console, they need to have the Nintendo Switch catalog like Game Pass, have the games purchasable on their own, and include a discount for the subscribers of Nintendo Switch Online. Yeah, you know, since Nintendo and Microsoft have been working together now, I think that's a possibility, you know? With the whole Call of Duty deal happening, maybe they'll take some pages off of Microsoft's book on how to like do online the right way, because Nintendo, unfortunately, they need it. You know, they were behind, you know, from the beginning, and they never really understood how to do online the right way. So I'm glad Microsoft has been like, you know, kind enough to help them, because you know Microsoft are direct competitors. You know, to help your direct competitor, oh no, to help your direct competitor with something like that is a big deal. Oh man, I need some health. I mean, that's something Sony would never do though. Sony would never help their competitors. So, you know, I don't know if it's because like Xbox isn't as popular as the PlayStation, but Xbox definitely has its own following. And like I you know, I used to be an Xbox guy myself. I had the first 2 Xboxes. Okay, I need to figure out what I have to do next, because I feel like I'm going in circles. And first of all, I need like these health bars, which just disappeared. Awesome. Alright, but okay, I just climbed up to get here. Alright, sweet. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna end the stream in 15 minutes just because I have to wake up ridiculously early now. But I had to play this game. Like, I was waiting 2 weeks to play it, and I wanted to stream it. I didn't want to just play it on my own. So, apologize for the wait. Okay. Just here. This is where we saved. Alright, but yeah, it's definitely been great seeing you, Sev. You know, I know you got the PS5. I see you on my friends list, you know, playing PS5. Like, you know, I could have gotten the PS5 a long time ago, but I just know that if I had one, it'd be collecting dust, which is why I never got one. But if the Slim comes out this year, I'm not too sure how likely that is happening. But if the Slim comes out this year, I'll get a PS5. Like, I like how the PS5 looks, but I don't like how large it is. So if they can make like a slimmer version of the one that's out now, you know, I would definitely buy it. But the truth is, like, I don't think I played my PS4 enough. Like, I don't think I really, you know, got the value out of that. And that's the first PlayStation console I could say that about. Because from PS1 to PS3, I definitely played, you know, got my money's worth out of those consoles. But I don't know if it's because, you know, being an adult, having responsibilities. It's definitely because of that, actually. haven't had enough time to play it as much as you know, previous times. Ooh. But yeah, this game is like a masterpiece. I could definitely see why everybody's going crazy about it. Passageway to Shrine. Okay, nice. I've basically replaced my Series S with the PS5. Oh, you have a Series S too? Wow. Look at you. You've got everything. But yeah, like, you know, like the PS5, I mean, I like the fact that unlike the PS4, the PS5, you know, is open to backwards compatibility. Because I have a lot of PS4 games that I still will probably play. So I'm glad that Sony made the right decision to allow backwards compatibility. I'm just not sure, like, if I actually had a PS5, if I would be playing it as much as I should be. You know, game consoles are not cheap, and you know, you should definitely get your money's worth when you have one. Although the Series S is only like what, $300. Was gonna try to get into another one of my PS5 games, but the NPR was announced, and now I've got to beat that game. Yeah, I understand. You know, this game is I mean, this game is worth spending time and beating it, though. You know, and it's funny how it was a surprise announcement. You know, like, you know, it just came out of nowhere. Like, hey guys, Metroid Prime Remastered is out. You know, go get it. You know, we didn't even have any time to be hyped about, you know, its release. It just was just a surprise release. Whoa. What's this spider? Well, it's not a spider, it's more like, whoa. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to aim for its tail. Alright, he's dead. Finally. Or is he dead? Alright, yeah, he's dead. Nice. I was so sure it was going to be a fall game because I was like 100% they want to shadow drop Metroid Prime of all games. Right? You know, that's so unlike Nintendo, you know? So for them to do that is like, it was definitely a pleasant surprise. Now I just hope they do that with a lot of other games, you know? I know everybody's hyped about the next Zelda game, but to see some of the older ones on the Switch would be cool too. Like, I never played Wind Waker. That'd be pretty nice to play. Yes, finally got the Morph Ball back. Alright. Yeah, this game is so well done. Like, I definitely, They deserve a round of applause. You know, do that with a Super Mario Galaxy 2 remaster, please. Oh, for real. Because look, Galaxy 1 was, if you had the Super Mario 3D All Stars, Galaxy 1 is on that, so I don't see why they can't put Galaxy 2 on there. It's funny, but I actually prefer Galaxy 1. I don't know why, but I felt like Galaxy 1 was more free roam, whereas Galaxy 2 is more linear. I mean, they're both awesome games, though. Like, but one thing I want to see before, like, Nintendo makes their next console, I want to see Super Mario Odyssey 2. Because in my opinion, I've mentioned this a few times, but Odyssey is like the best Mario game ever. Like, I think Nintendo really outdid themselves when they made Super Mario Odyssey. Like, the level design in Super Mario Galaxy 2 is more tight than, in my opinion, the Super Mario Galaxy. Oh yeah, like, you know, I definitely enjoyed Super Mario Galaxy 2. I definitely enjoyed Yoshi, you know. That was something that was missing in the first one. And Yoshi definitely enhanced that game. I mean, I think it all comes down to preference, you know. What I liked about the first Galaxy was just, I guess it's just the theme, you know, Rosalina, and you know the music. I was a big fan of the music of that game. But they're both awesome games, you know. Though Super Mario Galaxy had such a grand scope that Super Mario Galaxy 2 couldn't laugh at. But level design is what matters to me in a Mario game. Oh yeah, you know, one thing that I'll always respect about Nintendo is that they don't play around with Mario, you know. Like, Sega plays around with Sonic sometimes, which they shouldn't, you know, but Nintendo never plays around with Mario. You know that whenever Nintendo's gonna drop a Mario game, you know that it's gonna be amazing. You know that it's gonna be Game of the Year potential, and you know that you're gonna see something that you've never seen before. You know, despite Mario being around forever, they still find ways to like add new things to Mario. You know, and it's kind of incredible because Mario's been around since before I was born. You know, Super Mario Galaxy has the best Mario story. Yeah, that's probably true. You know, I really enjoyed playing Super Mario Galaxy back then. You know, it was awesome. Talon Overworlds. I'm like 90% sure that the next Mario game is going to be a launch title for the next gen Nintendo. You know, that could definitely be possible because Odyssey was pretty much not exactly a launch title, but it came out the same year as the Switch came out. Like, it's possible, you know. I just feel like the Switch was so successful. I don't know how Nintendo's going to top the Switch, you know. The idea of the Switch when it came out was so like unheard of, you know. A console that you could like, you know, play on the go, and then, you know, if you want to play it on the TV, you could just play it on the TV. You know, I mean, like other it's been done before, but not in the way that the Switch was done. Like, for example, like the PSP, I know if you bought like the AV cables for the PSP, you could play on the TV, but like that's like an unnatural way to do it. Like the Switch was like the first natural way to like go from handhelds to TV, and that was so cool. You know, when it first came out, I know now it's kind of an old idea now, but I was very impressed. You know, when I first heard of that. So I don't know how Nintendo's gonna top that, to be honest. But you know, one thing you can count on Nintendo is to do something different from PlayStation and Microsoft, you know. Wow, for someone who's never played Metroid Prime, I feel like I'm flying through this game. I mean, I don't know how long it is. I'm pretty sure it's much longer than this, but... Wow, this game is amazing. Too bad I have to go to work tomorrow. I'd rather play this all night than go to work. And I'm playing it with a GameCube controller, the Wavebird 2, aka the Nixie Wizard. I mean, it's great. Like, I definitely feel like I'm playing a GameCube game instead of a Switch game, you know, with this controller. Not even the idea of the Switch. It's just that they released their heavy hitters in the first 2 years. Like a Zelda, Mario Kart, Splatoon, 3D, Kirby, kind of, Pokemon, and Smash, and more. Yeah, you're right. One thing I will say is that the Switch never really got its own Mario Kart game. You know, they just got a continuation of a Wii U game. Like, I mean, the Mario Kart 9 should have been, you know, a thing. I feel like I've never seen a game get milked as much as Mario Kart 8, other than Grand Theft Auto 5. Like, those two games, I don't think there have been any other games that have been milked as much as those two. Because the Switch should have had its own Mario Kart game. I don't even think people realize Mario Kart 8 was originally a Wii U game. Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely in love with this game. I knew I was gonna like this game. Oh man, it's already 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Well, I'm gonna find a way to save this first, because I don't want to start all over. Man, I wish you could just, like, save whenever you wanted. Okay, so there's 2 different exits. Alright, so as soon as I find out where to save, then I'll end the stream, because, whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to end the stream because I have to wake up super early tomorrow, like ridiculously early, you know? So I can't even go in there either, so what can I do? Mario. Yeah, I mean, I actually borrowed New Super Mario Brothers Wii U, and you know, I was kind of upset that I waited so long to play that game because I love the Wii version. So to play the sequel, you know, I've had a lot of fun with it. I've been playing that lately. I've also been playing Zelda Minish Cap. I've never played that game for the Game Boy Advance, and that's pretty cool. Like, I've gotten into that game as well. Alright, so if I can't go here and I can't go here, then what am I supposed to do? Hey, what's up, Iron? Welcome to the stream. It's been a long time, man. How have you been? It's funny, the 2 guys that have won the first giveaway I ever did are both here right now. You and Sev are both here. Remember all those years ago when I did that first giveaway? But yeah, in all seriousness, I have no idea what to do here. I'm surprised you still remember me. Yeah, of course. I remember mostly everybody. Unless you changed your name, then, you know, I don't remember you. But I remember pretty much everybody who, you know, was here. I know, like, I've been a terrible streamer, you know. I don't even stream that much anymore. But I'm trying. I'm trying to get back into it. Seth says, I'm still using that screen protector and micro SD card. Yo, awesome, man. I'm so happy that, you know, I was able to, you know, I'm happy you were able to win, you know, that contest. And, you know, I'm glad that you're still making use of those things that, you know, you won. Hey, what's up, CJ? How you doing, man? I'm doing great, bro. You know, thanks for coming to the stream. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here because it says intense heat readings behind this door and behind that door. So I think I'm just supposed to go somewhere else, right? Iron says I bought Smash Bros with it. Nice. I remember like back then when I used to do giveaways like every day. It seems. Yeah, I was kind of I don't know. I don't regret it. You know, those days, honestly, those days were like the golden days of this channel. You know, I would like to do more giveaways in the future, but in order for me to do that, I would actually have to stream, and I haven't been streaming. So one thing I will say is this, like, you know, this controller that I keep talking about, I bought a few more of them. So I don't have them yet. I'm still waiting for them to be delivered. But I don't know, maybe, you know, maybe I'll do something with that. I'm not totally sure yet, though. Yeah, you're supposed to explore to find something that allows you to enter those lava areas. Oh, great. You know, it's just, I'm not even going to have time to find that because I really need to go to bed right now. But I need to save the game before, I don't want to do all this over. So I need to find a way to save. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to have to get out of here, right? CJ says, cool, I'm playing my favorite game, Sonic Frontiers. I also got new braids and my new phone, the Samsung Galaxy S22. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I've heard a lot of great things about the S22. And yes, Sonic Frontiers, I heard, like, even though the reviews for that game haven't been great from what I've heard, like, people are saying that game is awesome. And I honestly want to play Sonic Frontiers. You know, I don't care what people say about it. I love Sonic. I've always been a Sonic fan, and I want to play Sonic Frontiers. But I don't really want to play it. Like, I kind of want to play it on, like, a next-gen console, like the PS5, and I don't have a PS5. So, like, I don't know if I get it for the PS4 or if I get it for the Switch. I don't know if that'd be, like, a good or a bad thing. Stream, it's an 8 out of 10, which is amazing for us Sonic fans. Awesome, you know. Yeah, like, you know, I've had my eye on Sonic Frontiers like since they dropped the first trailer, and I remember how people weren't impressed by it. They were, you know, people were saying that people were upset with Sega, and then they dropped the second trailer, and then everybody was going crazy about it. So, you know, I know it's a few months old now, but I would definitely love to play Sonic Frontiers. Oh man, I just need to find like a save point if there even is one around here. See, that's one thing I don't like about games like this is that you have to look for a way to save. It's like Resident Evil where like you can't save whenever you want. You have to like go somewhere to save. And that's like really annoying, especially if you have to like go somewhere. Before I get any more games, I gotta beat the ones I have. Oh, tell me about it. That's like the story of my life. There's so many games that I have that I haven't beaten. And yet I keep buying more games. That's not a good habit. Alright, yeah. I know this is like where I started, but man, I need to save. Like, where can I save? Oh, hey, what's up, Infinity Labs? Almost thought you were playing Quake. Yeah, Quake, that's a throwback. You know, for sure. I actually never played Quake, but I remember, you know, Quake 3. I remember all the hype behind that game. Yeah, but as the title says, this is Metroid Prime Remastered. I've never played Metroid Prime, but this game is amazing. Like, my first impressions of this game is like, I'm very impressed. Samus ship, stand on it to save. Alright, well, where can I find that? Because hint, hint. That item isn't in that area. It's in the desert area. Oh man. Yeah, so it looks like I gotta go back into the desert. Or you can just open the map. The S icon is a place you can save. Really? Oh man, I wish I'd known that earlier. Okay, well, actually access the place I don't think I've been to before, but let's go to the map. Let's see. Save station. Oh man. Yeah, I barely checked out this map, but let's see. Where is the save station? I see E, which is the elevator. S, save station. So I can just teleport here? I wish I could, but I don't think I can. Okay, so where am I and where's the save station? I'm over here, so I gotta go all the way to the save station. Oh man, awesome. Alright, Steve is gonna be banned from Smash. Really? I guess people have been OP with him. Okay. But yeah, this game is awesome. I wish they would have added a multiplayer function though, but you know what? It's probably a good thing. Like, we're so spoiled by multiplayer now that like we don't appreciate single player like games that are only single player games. Like, that's something that's definitely been going like, you know, extinct. Hold on, let's go back to the map. Okay. Alright. Oops. Okay, so I'm here and the safe state's over there. Okay, so I gotta go this way. Okay. Only nitpick is that you can't mark a specific area you want to go to in these kind of games. Like, I have to keep opening and closing that map. Oh man, yeah, that's something that would have been nice to, you know, update into, you know, the 21st century. Well, I mean, this game did technically come out in the 21st century, but, you know, it should have been something that, you know, in this 8th generation of games, that should definitely be something that we shouldn't have to think about. Okay, it's funny because I've already been through all these areas, but I just need to save. Okay, I'm closer. And I really have to like go to sleep and wake up in 6 hours. Oh, no, wait, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, it's this way. Nice, yes. Even though I've saved here before, I'm gonna save again. Alright, so guys, unfortunately, I'm going to have to end the stream. I really wish I didn't have to end the stream, but I have to wake up at 4 in the morning. So, yeah, you know, I've had a lot of fun playing this game. This game has exceeded my expectations. Like, I've been so amazed. Like, I've been so into it since, you know, the first, you know, the first time I landed. Thank you everyone for showing up. Thank you, Sev, Iron, Infinity Labs, CJ, Novacidia, Sean, Claire, Kato, Sparty Cat, everybody, Austin, everybody who showed up today. I appreciate it. Let's see. I hope you enjoy Sonic Frontiers, Iron Dreamer. Yeah, it's too bad Steve is getting banned from Smash. You know, I don't really play Smash as much as before, but yeah, Steve is OP. You know who else is OP is Hero. You know, but at least he's not getting banned, right? Being in this situation reminds me of the old Resident Evil games. Yeah, you know, it's funny, I mentioned that. I was like, that's the one thing I don't like about games like that, is that you have to find a way to save. You know, especially, like, you can't just save and turn it off. You have to, like, spend a bunch of time looking for a save point or looking for, you know, an ink cartridge and a typewriter, like Resident Evil games, and save. But, yeah, I've had a lot of fun playing this game. I hope to stream again this week if work, isn't too crazy. But honestly, work is crazy. My job is pretty crazy. So I don't know when the next time I'll play, I'll stream again. But trust me, guys, I'm definitely gonna stream again, especially since I fixed my audio situation. Um, my audio situation of the of the stream. I finally fixed it. So I felt I had to stream today. So I'm very glad that I was able to stream. And now I don't have to fiddle with the audio. I can just get right to it. So thank you so much, man. I appreciate all of you guys. I thank you for sticking around. Thank you for not unsubbing. You guys are the best, and I hope to be back this week. I'm gonna try my best to stream more often. This is fun. This always reminds me of how fun it is, and I need to keep doing it. So I promise, guys, that I'm gonna do it. Don't worry about Infinity Labs. I know we're all getting older, and we all have our own things to take care of. So don't worry about it. Honestly, when my birthday, like I mentioned this early in the stream, but my birthday was 10 days ago, and honestly, there were times that it didn't even feel like it was my birthday. Like I did get a cake and everything, but like I went to work on my birthday, so I wasn't really thinking about my birthday because I had to like focus on my job and stuff. But it came in and went, and it was a good day. I'm just glad to be on this earth another year. But until then, guys, yeah, I will see you hopefully this week. I promise I'm gonna try my best to stream. So this week. So hopefully, guys, I'll be here this week. So take care, everybody, and have a great night. I'll see you next time. Peace. And Iron, yes, I hope to do another Smash stream as well. So, take care, guys. Have a great one.